Welcome to our evening session. Can I just check if you can hear me and you're able to see me? Yes, okay. Thank you very much for joining. We'll wait for 2, 3 minutes till the people are joining. I hope you had a wonderful day today. So, till the time people are joining, what you can do is sit with your eyes closed and try to bring your mind to this present moment. We'll start in next 2, 3 minutes. As usual, what we'll do is we'll start with pranayama, and then after pranayama, bringing our mind in the present, and then we'll go into the deep meditative state and in the journey of self discovery. You just sit together, take long and deep breathing. Now, couple of things while you meditating, which are important, that we'll maintain equanimity throughout the session. If there is any sound, any disturbance, we will welcome it. Will not create any resistance to any sound, because we are sitting at home setting, so might be that you might be getting disturbed by various sounds, but we won't bother about anything. We'll just accept the present moment. And my effort is to take you to the highest level of samadhi, in which a union happens, a union between us as a creation and the creator. Throughout the session, that's what I'm trying to achieve, is to take you to the state where you no longer exist, only the divine nature exists, and let you experience how we can experience the divinity within us. People are joining slowly, slowly. Sit very comfortably, any posture you like, what, any posture you feel comfortable, you sit in that posture. Become aware of your surrounding, become aware of the stillness. Simply become awake to this moment, what is happening in this moment. Now, we'll not use the faculty of thinking, we'll use the faculty of intelligence. We'll develop a faculty of observation, only simple observations, without commenting on anything, simply being in the observation mode. Dropping all the compulsiveness of doing anything, compulsiveness of moving, compulsiveness of looking good, nothing, just simply as it is. We are going to be who we are in this moment. There is nowhere to go, nothing to achieve. Simply, we will establish ourselves in samadhi in this moment, where this moment is enough for us. We will not use this moment to reach somewhere. Meditation is not something which you do with closed eyes or between 1 hour of start line and finish line. It's a quality we bring into our life. Meditation is just a union between you and the divine. And when we feel that union, that's what we call blissfulness. So simply develop a faculty of observation and not using any intellect to dissect or to comment on anything. Simply be awake, and I'll take you to the journey for highest form into the Sahaj Samadhi, a simple yet powerful state in which the whole body starts to heal, whole mind starts to rewire itself. Let's do some pranayam with both the hand beside your shoulder. We'll switch on our cameras to show that we see that you're doing correctly. Those who can, put the hand beside your shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out, 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 in, out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, in, out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe forcefully, breathe in and forcefully breathe out. Forcefully breathe in, forcefully breathe out. Forcefully breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Give your 100%. Take out all the carbon dioxide and bring lot of oxygen in the body. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, in, out, in, out. And when you relax, keep your palm on your lap. Back erect, neck little bit tilted up, and simply become aware of your surrounding. Eyes gently close. Maintain equanimity. So one of the skill we want to develop is to be equanimous. To be equanimous means dropping all the preferences, whether it's hot, whether it's cold, whether there is a sound, whether there is no sound. We'll accept the present moment as it is. Will not create any aversion, will not create any craving. Simply creating the acceptance. Be okay with this moment. Don't ask for anything. Don't reject anything. One more time, both the hands beside your shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out, 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 and relax. Again, we relax with palm open on your lap, neck little bit tilted up, back erect. Simply closing your eyes and becoming aware of surrounding, maintaining perfect equanimity, being okay with this moment. That means that I'm okay with this moment. I want nothing. I don't wish to change anything. I'm in a complete surrender in this moment. Whether there is a pain or pleasure, I'm in a complete equanimity, complete surrender. Surrender is nothing but being okay with this moment, not wishing any change, simply being okay with this moment. That is the true surrender, dropping all the preferences. That I know I have everything which is required in this moment. And I wish for nothing. Kapalbhati, exhaling only 30 times with 1 second interval, mouth gently closed, only with the nostril we will exhale 30 times. Start. Only exhale, do not inhale. And relax. Again, simply just be, do nothing, simply be. Start one more time. Kapalbhati, exhaling only. and relax. Palm on the lap open to the sky, back erect, neck little bit tilted up, natural focus between the eyebrow. Being okay with this moment, becoming aware of our stillness, and maintaining the perfect pause. Alternate nostril breathing, right thumb onto the right nostril. Take long deep breathing. Close with your pinky finger. Close your left nostril and breathe out from right nostril. Again, breathe in from right nostril and close your right nostril and breathe out from the left nostril. Breathe in from the left nostril, close your left nostril, breathe out from right nostril. Using thumb and the pinky finger, take long and deep breath in and then exhale from opposite nostril. Then slowly take in breath in from left nostril and breathe out from right nostril. The trick is when you take the breath in and out, feel that whole breath length. When it starts to come in, when it starts to go out, observe the entire breath coming in and going out. Take long and deep breathing, long and deep breath out. Alternate nostril breathing. Take long and deep breathing, long and deep breath out. Take long and deep breathing, long and deep breath out. Take long and deep breathing, long and deep breath out. Take long and deep breathing, long and deep breath out. Now relax yourself again. Simply sitting, wishing nothing, simply being okay with this moment. As soon as you become okay with this moment, you'll become aware of the dimension within you, which is your stillness, or in other words, you can call like a pause. The pause, like when you stop breathing for a second and you experience the pause. Now we maintain that pause even throughout breathing. Our mind is constantly creating activities, and we are trying to be in ourselves, our natural state of pause, beingness. One more time, we'll do. Put right thumb under the right nostril. Take long deep breathing. Now close the left nostril and breathe out from right nostril. Again, breathe in From right nostril, close it and then breathe out from left nostril. Breathe in from left nostril. Breathe out from right nostril. Alternate nostril breathing. Keep breathing in and breathing out. And while you're breathing in and out, also become aware of this observer. You can observe. Usually we observe other people, but now here we are developing faculty of observing our inner activities. Observe your incoming breath, outgoing breath. Take long and deep breathing and long and deep breath out. Take long and deep breathing, long and deep breath out, and relax. Sit in a relaxed position. Bring your attention to your upper lip and become aware of the touch of your breath. Observe the natural breath coming in and going out, touching your upper lip. Natural breath coming in and out. Those who are not able to feel the touch of breath on your lips, upper lip, you might want to take one or two long and deep breath in and breathe out. And then you feel the touch of your breath on your upper lip and inside the nostril. And once you notice the incoming breath and outgoing breath and the touch of that breath, then you again revert back to the natural breath once you notice. There are two touch points you can observe. One is on the lips, upper lip, when the breath comes in and goes out. And the other one is inside the nostril. When breath goes in and out, you see that it touches your inside the nostril. Develop this faculty of observation. Natural breath is coming in, natural breath is going out. If your mind wanders away, create no resistance to it. Simply, when you notice that mind is wandered away, it will come back. You don't have to do anything. Mind will drift away sometime. Simply observing natural breath coming in, going out. If mind wanders away, just bring it back. Maintain perfect equanimity. Maintain perfect equanimity. Some thoughts will come and go. Let them come and go. Don't worry about it. Our aim is to develop the total acceptance of this moment. If thought comes, we don't create any resistance. If emotion comes, if any pain comes, we create nothing. We simply be okay with this moment. We don't drift away with thoughts or emotion. We center ourselves. We let the purification process start in our body and mind. Some of you will notice that the breath is coming from right nostril. Some of you will notice that the breath is coming from left nostril. Some of you will notice that the breath is coming from both the nostrils. Don't try to change it. We are using now breath as our meditation object. We are taking help from breath. We are using our breath as a meditation object. We'll use a couple of other meditation objects before we enter Samadhi state, which is meditation without any object, and the highest form of meditation when we learn to do meditation without any object by simply being. But to reach to that state, let's use objects of meditation like breath, skin, touch, feel, music. While you're meditating, mind might become active. You might encounter thoughts, you might encounter emotions, you might encounter pain, sleep. Everything will attack you. But you simply accept. You just be okay. If whatever coming in this moment, just be okay with it. Be equanimous with it. Become aware of the entire length of incoming breath. Some of you will feel that the breath is long. Some of you will feel that your breath is short. If it is long, let it be long. If it is short, let it be short. Don't try to change it. If mind drifts away, bring it back. Observe the entire length of incoming breath, entire length of outgoing breath, from start to finish, finish to start, very diligently, persistently. Not a single breath should come in and out without your knowledge. Sometime mind will wander here and there. Bring it back. Also become aware of the entity which is observing this breath. Who is observing this breath? Not a single breath should come in and out without your knowledge. Breath is coming in, coming in, coming in. Breath is going out, going out, going out. From start to finish, finish to start. Observe the natural breath coming in, natural breath going out. Sometimes you might drift away in a sleep. That's okay. When you come back again, you start. It's very natural to drift away. What matters is that we come back. Create no resistance. Maintain perfect equanimity. We become very still and we observe in our stillness this breath is happening automatically. Natural breath coming in, natural breath going out. If mind wanders away, bring it back and simply dedicate yourself to this moment. Natural breath, nothing but the breath. Now take your attention to your ear and become aware of various sounds and also become aware of the sound of silence. Below all the sounds, there is a constant stream of sound of silence, which is like it is very subtler than the insect, as if you are walking in a dark jungle, forest, and listening to the sound. It's similar to the insect sound, but it's not exactly the insect sound. It's subtler than, it's more like an echo sound, more like a pause sound. When you take a pause, and then in that pause, we listen to this sound of silence. We try to hold on to it for longer duration. Any thought means just a movement of your mind. Don't worry about it. Even the mind moves, still you observe the sound of silence. Simply listening to the sound of silence. We are not doing anything. We are simply bringing our awareness to our ears. The trick is to be in a constant touch. More and more you can prolong the beingness with the sound of silence. More and more then you reprogram your brain. Simply listening to the sound of silence. When you're listening to the sound of silence, also become aware of who is listening to this sound of silence. Be very alert. Simply being with sound of silence. Now take your attention to the top of your head. Take attention to your face. Observe your face. Take attention to your chest. Feel your chest. Take attention to your tummy. Feel your tummy. Right hand from shoulder to the palm and the fingers. Left hand from the shoulder to the palm and fingers. Feel the inner body. When I say inner body means feel the hand, palm, hand from inside. Feel your upper back. When I say feel means like how you can feel your clothes on your body. Same way you feel upper back. At the same time, you're aware of observer. At the same time, you are aware of the stillness and the pause. Lower back, right thigh, right knee, right calf, right sole, left thigh, left knee, left calf, left ankle, left sole. Feel the entire body from within. Either you can do it part by part. If you are able to do it fully, then quickly run your awareness from top of your head to the tips of your toes, rushing from top of your head to each body part, forehead, face, ears, chest, tummy, upper back, lower back, hand, right leg, left leg, right sole, left sole, and then jumping back reverse. Ensure not leaving any part of your body. Now we are using body as a meditation object. So first we use breath as a meditation object, then we use sound of silence as a meditation object. Now we are using inner body as a meditation object. At the end, we have to drop all the objects and simply be in the pause. Keep going from top of your head to the tips of your toes, part by part, observing each body part, feeling the each body part, feeling the energy body in your body. Mind will wander, let it wander. You don't create any aversion. Be okay with whatever this present moment bringing. Sometimes mind can be active, sometimes you might feel sleepy. There are various kind of attacks will happen on you. Sometimes you will feel very tired, sometimes you'll feel very sleepy, sometimes you'll feel very heavy, sometimes you might feel a lot of pain. Simply accept, no problem. Whatever I'm feeling, I'm okay with it. I don't want it to change. Simply be okay with this moment. Become aware of the observer who's traveling from up, down, from top of your head, down to your face, on your shoulder, like a running water from top of your head to the tips of your toes, smoothly going from top of your head to the tips of your toes, and then coming back from tips of the toes to the top of your head. Simply accepting whatever is happening in this moment, demanding nothing, asking for nothing, simply being okay with here and now. Now take your attention on your upper lip and natural breath coming in and out. Observe the natural breath. Whatever is happening, let it happen. Now take your attention out of everything and simply sit. Be very awake of whatever happening in your body. Sometimes you might feel some sensations on various parts of your body. Sometimes you might feel sensation on your Agna chakra between the eyebrows. Sometimes you might feel sensation in your heart chakra. Whatever is happening, be okay with it. Don't try to change it or don't want it. If you're getting beautiful, blissful vibrations, don't crave for it. You're getting a lot of thoughts, don't create any aversion. Maintain perfect pause, perfect stillness, and allow everything to happen. Don't resist anything. Thoughts coming, let it come, let it go. Emotions coming, let it come, let it go. Sleep is coming, let it come, let it go. Just you let go of everything. Don't try to control anything. Don't try to have preferences in this moment. When you drop preferences, when you abide in the pause, this is the highest state of samadhi, sahas samadhi. This state is the state of union. This is your natural state, very simple state, yet very powerful. State of pause, state of stillness, in the perfect equanimity with this moment, asking for nothing, demanding nothing. No change is required. Perfectly okay with this moment. Slowly, slowly, maintaining the pause, maintaining the stillness, we open our eyes. There should not be any difference between the state when your eyes are closed or the state when the eyes are open. If you close the eyes, should be same state. Open the eyes, should be same state. We are not practicing to go any trance state. We are being very intimate with this particular moment. And we are here in our natural being, very alert of all the happenings surrounding us. But at the same time, having no say in this happening of this moment, having no preference of this moment, simply in the surrender of this moment. You're looking at me, I'm looking at you. There's no thought required. Just simply sit in the surrender. Awake in this stillness, no preference. You will see that the character which we play disappears. We are not asking anything in this moment. We don't wish to change this moment. We are complete in this moment. We are in total surrender of this moment. Still, yet fully awake, listening, observing, everything is happening. Talking is happening, listening is happening. But there is no compulsion of thinking. There is a vast stillness. There is a pause in all the doing, simply because we surrendered to this moment. And when there is no preference, when there is no need, no ask, no demand, perfect equanimity, we as a character disappear and the divinity within us comes up. When there is a mind and thinking, the divinity gets lost. It takes a back seat and the character takes the front seat. When there is a stillness, the divinity takes the front seat and the character takes a back seat. When we were children, there were no character, there was just a divinity, stillness. Slowly, slowly, we develop this character. Now, all we have to do is practice this stillness and let the divinity in the foreground. The more we keep this in the foreground, the more reprogramming starts to happen to our natural state. So we go back to our natural state, maintaining more and more stillness. Mind goes back to its own position of being a servant and only becomes activate when we want it to be activated. The compulsive thinking brings unwanted emotions in the body. The whole play of this energy, which energizes your thought and they become emotions, and the emotion become actions. Various emotions brings various chemical changes in the brain, and we experience sadness, happiness. Sometimes we experience pain, sometimes we experience pleasure, and we are stuck in between the play of these emotions. Now, if you look at closely, they all are impermanent. None of our emotion stays there forever. Neither the happiness, nor the sadness, nor the pain, nor the pleasure. What is there permanent is your stillness, which you're experiencing right now. So we have to get more intimate with what is permanent. Meditation is not just when you're closing. Right now you're meditating in this state where there is no thought, simply observation. This is the highest form of meditation. You go, you cook, and you are still. You go and go to your office. While going and coming, you're maintaining the stillness. Highest form of meditation. The highest form of meditation is achieved into day-to-day activities. It's called Samadhi, becoming meditative, becoming still, creating pause. Will thought not come? Thought will come. Will emotion will not come? Emotion will come. But I'm okay with it. I'm creating no resistance for that. I'm in the perfect equanimity of whatever arises in this moment. I'm okay with it. I'm not asking why thoughts are arising, why the emotions are. I'm not asking it. If the yawning is coming, let it come. If the sleep is coming, let it come. Thoughts are coming, let them come. You keep coming back. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. But we are awake. We know what is coming and what is going. And then we are not coming and going with it. The problem happens when something comes in and goes, then you also go with it. Then you are lost. You become unconscious. But you are awake and you know thoughts are coming and going, emotions are coming. It's perfectly fine. Simply observing. Thank you so much for joining today. We'll maintain the same state and little bit of sharing. You can unmute one by one and share how was your day and how was the stillness in today's. Start with Bhavani.
Yes, Mita ji. As you saw,
The
like I
song, I think, let me see if I can. Yes.
yeah, like I was like feeling sleepy most of the time, but
Mhm.
it's only because I was feeling like very calm and very peaceful. So today it was the day was a bit hectic for me, but this session was really amazing for me today. Yeah, it made my like mind settle down a bit, and I'm feeling like very calm now after the session. It's very amazing. Thank you so much for today.
We maintain this equanimity.
Yes.
We maintain the stillness. We maintain the awareness to each moment.
Mm.
We don't get lost in the mind activity.
Yes.
Who wants to share next? They can unmute themselves.
Can I go next?
Hmm.
Because kind of
Yes.
waiting to go to sleep.
And
Well, today was really nice because I had a nap before the meditation, so I actually stayed awake mostly during the meditation, and it was really good to hear what you were saying about surrendering to the everything in the present moment. So there's no need to think. It's just
mhm.
having gratitude, knowing that everything I need is in that moment. That
Yes.
was a really nice reminder.
Mm. Isn't that true in this moment? What is that you need in this moment? Everything is there.
And I noticed because I was more present this time, my mind was giving me really shock thoughts, like all the really bad thoughts. It was trying to distract me.
Mhm.
Like it upped its game.
Mm. Do you realize how stupid our mind is that it keeps asking for different things? When if you really look at this moment, we really have everything what we want right now in this moment.
Mhm.
It's nothing lacking. But
There's
as
nothing
soon
lacking, and even the mind, where it goes. If I look at that, it's not something I really want. Even it's just like it's trying to trick me.
it really wants to trick you so that it keeps running. The nature of mind is to run. And by hook or crook, it wants to keep running. Because as soon as you become still, it gets frightened. It thinks that it's the end of his life. It's an intelligent machine. The mind is a very intelligent thing, and it wants to be active all the time. It's not good for my mind to be active all the time.
Mm.
But for that, it creates a different illusion. It uses everything. It uses intellect. It uses memory. It uses imagination. It uses all spell on you, and it it is so powerful. That spell is so powerful that it creates some kind of a cloud, and then you disappear in that cloud. And then the trick of that is that it creates, like, keeps sending those clouds one after one after one after one, and you just keep jumping from one cloud to another cloud to another cloud, and you just in the transition you just disappear. Only the clouds remain.
Mm. So it's nice to have this practice of coming back to breath because
Hmm.
it gave something to. It's like a rescue thing to come out of the thought.
Hmm. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful that you just suddenly become so awake. Suddenly become so awake, and you suddenly understand that all that what the mind was telling is a lie. All those insecurities, all those fears, all those dramas and stories, and making us behave differently, insecure. There's no need. It's a just created mind created drama. All we need is to establish ourselves in the stillness, and everything falls in place.
Yeah, beautiful. Thanks, Mita. Good night. Good night,
Good night.
everyone.
Who wants to go next?
I just wanted to share one thing with Aji. While Preeti was talking, so
Mhm.
I'll just share one thing. So I realized that the whole day I was like constantly looking for the next thing to do. Even when I was doing something, I was thinking about, okay, next what I should do, next what is there, next what. So it was going on and on. And the moment you said like there is nothing to do and nowhere to go and just accept this moment, it was like completely a different feel. Like I understood like the whole day I've been like, running around with next things to do. And suddenly when you said that, I was feeling like so calm, so peaceful, and I think this is really required for the kind of lifestyle and things
Yes.
we're having. So it was amazing for
It's
me.
very important because when you sleep, only body get the rest, but your mind doesn't get the rest because you're dreaming.
Yes.
So whole day, whole night, your mind is running. If you have an Apple Watch, you can put a Apple Watch and sleep. You'll see that the deep sleep only happens for half an hour
Mm. Okay.
in interval. So that is keeping us sane, that
Mm.
deep sleep. So out of 24 hours, only that deep sleep of half an hour or 1 hour, whatever is happening, different people have a different sleep pattern. That is keeping us alive. Otherwise, we will be in the mental asylum.
Mm.
So, so this 1 hour, what you're doing right now here, it's like a whole night's sleep.
Mm.
So our aim is to come to a state where you are in a deep sleep state whole day when you're awake. In that stillness, what happens is all the healing happens. Because only when your mind is resting, the body starts to heal inside. Body will heal when you are sleeping as well. But the patterns which you have created in your mind, patterns get diluted when your mind is still. We have to imagine the water running through on the stone, a stream of water going on the stone all the time. It creates a pattern on that stone. The more that water keeps running, the deeper those pattern becomes.
Yes.
Now, if I have developed those patterns which are giving me pain, thinking patterns, believing patterns, and because of those patterns, I'm creating aversions, angers, all those because of my way I'm thinking about the way I'm perceiving things. Now those patterns are hurting me, so I need to stop. I need to stop this tap of flowing water. Only then those patterns will become lighter and lighter, and one day it will disappear. If the stream of thought is continuously running, pattern becomes deeper and deeper only.
Mm.
Now, if I have a pattern of anger or insecurity, it doesn't matter what event happens in my life, the energy flows through that pattern only. So people will change, the situation will change, the event will change, but my energy flows in the same direction. I will always be insecure, I'll always be fearful, and I'll always be miserable. There will be different people coming, different situations coming, different events, but because of that pattern, energy will only flow in that pattern only. So if my energy has to flow differently, I need to get rid of this pattern. This pattern needs to be completely vanished. Then only energy can, even not completely vanish, even the depth of pattern comes, if the pattern becomes lighter, then still there is a movement of energy to different places. So still we might feel insecure or fearful, but not at that intensity, very low intensity.
Yes, this helps a lot actually.
Hmm.
Thank you so much.
Sonia, which beautiful place you are in now today?
Rose Bay.
How do you travel? Do you travel every day different places and come back?
Yeah, I try. In the afternoon, I like to see different parts of Sydney while it's still warm, because when it gets cold, it's not very nice to go to the beaches. You know, you're always freezing. You need your jacket and pants all the time. So I try to, every summer I try.
Beautiful. Beautiful. How was your session?
The ocean is also my stillness. It's the same as your meditation. The ocean can work the same. But I feel like you can get distracted more from the ocean. Whereas with this meditation, I feel you can become more still. Learning the right way of meditation. Well, not right way, but how do I explain it? So when you go to a normal yoga class, you have about 5 minutes of meditation at the end of the class. And it's usually just taking you through like a journey meditation.
Guided meditation.
What is it, sorry?
Guided meditation.
Yeah, yes. And that's as far as I ever learned. So doing these classes with you gives me a better insight of how meditation can really benefit us every day.
Beautiful. Yes. Puneet,
Yeah, wonderful session, Mitaji, as always. So feeling so relaxed and still after the session. Throughout the days, like you get so many thoughts. So I think this session is really required. So that makes so relaxed and still. So thank you, Mitaji.
Anjali, You are, I think, on mute today.
Sorry. Turn on camera, but forgot to unmute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, day was normal, but doing meditation for bed is definitely helping. Yeah. Thank you.
Auntie G still there? Auntie, you are there? Or let's hear Auntie G if there. And you're I think, on mute.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I was on mute. Yes, since yesterday, last night's stillness, you told us to be still while doing things and thinking. So
Yes.
sometimes today when I get thoughts, I try to remember and try to be
Come back to
still,
stillness.
come back to stillness. I tried my best today. And
Beautiful.
same thing continued, and which is very good. The thoughts are less now, less.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
I
what.
think
So that's what our aim is, that this session doesn't start at 8 and doesn't end at 9:30. Okay. This never starts and never ends. We just meet in this in between because we can't be with each other 24 hours. So
yeah,
we
yeah.
meet in between this time frame, but this is not the start time and end time of the session. Our session never starts, never ends. So whatever I'm saying, whatever I'm transferring, whatever the universe wants to, express itself, if you find that you are not able to maintain, you can keep repeating this on YouTube, because this episode is on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Whenever in the full day you want, you can just play on TV and just close your eyes and sit.
Mm.
And
Yes.
but my advice will be that once the episode is done, or once this thing is finished, you you move in your house with this stillness. As soon as you switch off this phone or this thing, let that pause, let that stillness be with you wherever you go. Let's suppose I'm getting out of here and then I'm going to have dinner and I'm going to sleep. I will consciously maintain that pause while talking to my parent, my kids, or while talking to my family. Maintain that pause, maintain that stillness. And when you sleep, what happens when you sleep? Maintain that pause and sleep. And then when you wake up, just don't suddenly just jump out of bed and just start your day. Relax, sit down. Or just when you get out of the bed, don't just jump out of the bed. Sit for 10-15 minutes in the bed only.
Okay.
Become still.
Mm.
Become aware of your breath. Become aware. And then there is no rush, the rushing part, all the time we are rushing to do one thing. Stop that. Take a break. Take a step back. There's no need of rushing to everything, because no matter how much you rush, we don't reach. Today only I was talking to one of my friend, and I said we were discussing couple of things about children and about how we are in Australia, how what our lifestyle is. I said I can guaranteedly say that everything was destined. No effort of mine could have achieved what I have. I really genuinely felt that whatever I have, for example, the kids, the family, the friends, the grace of God, or the work I do, it is not my doing. I have not achieved this by doing. No one can achieve this by doing. It's a complete destiny. And I said, we are always trying to running to create our destiny. Why we are rushing? Because mind is saying, oh, you can create something, you can do something, or you can achieve something. Believe me, I came to a conclusion that whatever is in my destiny will come to me.
Yeah, that's very true.
Nobody can change it.
Yes.
So there is no point in rushing things. I'm not saying that you become complacent or you become lazy. What I'm saying, do whatever comes in that day to do. Whatever comes in that day, whatever activities I need to do, I will do it. Why rush it? Where I'm trying to reach, there is nowhere to reach. My life is not a destination, it's the journey. So journey cannot be rushed. Because if you rush the journey, you will miss the journey, the joy of journey. And mind is constantly telling that life is a destination. You want to reach there. Once you reach there, you'll be happy. Once you get that, you'll be happy. That's what mind is telling. That's why it's rushing. It's rushing everything. Let's suppose I am 70-year-old and I have everything. All the money, all the fame, everything. What will I do with this money and fame if I'm 70? The people, let's suppose there are people outside. They have a lot of money and everything and they're 70, 80-year-old. You go to them and you trade your age with them. You happily trade. You say, I'm 50-year-old, you are 80-year-old. I'll become 80-year, you become 50-year, give me all your money. They'll happily give you for 20, 30 years. But in this age, my mind is telling me, yeah, I want to have all those things. The most important thing is your age. Whatever age you are right now, that's most important. Enjoy that every day of that age. That's most valuable. Once that's gone, everything is gone. No amount of money is gonna compare with that particular. Let's suppose today, if I live my today in a pause, in a stillness from morning to evening, that fulfilledness of that particular day, that completeness of that day cannot be compared to anything you will get in future. Our destiny, when we talk about destiny, our destiny is not materialistic destiny or not what I achieved in my life. Our destiny is how I lived. That's the destiny. That I got this life, I got this birth. How did I live? Whether I had means or whether I didn't had any means. How did I live? That's my destiny. That's in my head. Maintain this stillness. I will see you again tomorrow
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you, Medaji.